Assalamu alaikum. This is Mashid Sharif. Today we are going to do a stress analysis on the stresses I experience in my personal life and university life. So let's move forward. The first we will be identifying the stresses, then we will be finding out the kind of stressors they are, and then we will observe and find out if they are physical or psychological effects, followed by the kind of management strategies I follow. Now moving forward, the first kind of stress that I happen to face on a day-to-day basis is trying to streamline assignment submission and office task submission. Uh, I struggle with the time management there. Moving forward, the next kind of stress that I face is failing to spend time with my pets, which rarely happens. Um, Followed by maintaining maintaining my weight because as I do not have enough time to um, invest in exercising and eating healthy or making it. Lastly is commuting. Last but not the least is commuting between office and university, as there is a good distance between them. The last one being focusing on class lecture and being tired all the time, that is being lethargic. So moving forward, if we want to find the um, stressors, the kind of stressor, the first one is when I am struggling with time management uh, and submission of my assignments and office tasks. This is sort of a situational stressor, as the situation is somewhat in not in my hand, and I have to face it from time to time. It is a short term stress. So any short-term stress, we could call it short-term stresses. This is also a time stressor, as time constraint is there. Moving forward to the next one, giving not being able to give enough time to my pets. This is something I wish to do, but given the situation, I have not been able to do it for a really long time. Um, which le- uh, which makes it an anticipatory stress. Moving forward, maintaining weight and exercise. So I am unable to maintain my weight and exercise because as I do not have the support of my family, I do not get to cook or have the time to cook, and no one cooks for me. So the food that I eat throughout the day is usually depends on where I am at the moment, what I have available around me. And commuting between office and university is oh maintaining weight and exercising is an anticipatory stress. Commuting between office and university is a situational stressor because it is a short-term stress, and I have to um, once I'm done with it, I'm okay with it. Okay, now moving forward, focusing on class lecture without with and lethargy. So I am lethargic given I don't have I come home very late at night, and preparing for the next day is usually very late at night as well. I go to bed late, so I barely get 3.5 to 4 hours of sleep. And throughout the day, I have very little time to sleep, which leads to the lethargy. So this is a situational stress because, and somewhere, and no, it is a situational stress because once I'm done with the lecture, the stress goes away. So the physical and um, psychological effects it has on me, me is um, The first one has a psychological effect where I'm feeling anxious, I'm feeling overwhelmed, and thus the physical effect being my heart rate is raised. This is the same almost for all of them. Um, However, the weight issue also leads to a psychological effect of me having a poor self-esteem and severe body image issues. Um, Now, how do I manage these stress? I I tend to for my assignments and uni for for the assignments and office tasks, I tend to um, I tend to start ahead whenever I can. I keep the weekends solely for my university studies and assignments so that I can focus only on these. Um, so I'm trying to balance that. So I would say that is, since it's a short term um, fix, you could say, this is an elimination strategy. Now, the next one is failing to spend time with my pets. I haven't happened to um, reflect on it and work on it at all, so I'm not managing that. Weight issue and exercising. I have little to no time for myself, so exercising is not a question. However, weight issue, since I do intend to lose some weight from time to time, whenever I can, I do skip a meal or two to balance out the carb intake that I have throughout the day. Uh, for for the commute, I usually tend to go for an Uber bike as it's faster. There's a certain route that is usually more convenient, gets me to the university faster. I follow that, which I think is a proactive strategy. However, um, since I feel lethargic reaching university, I have recently started taking CNGs so that I can rest a little bit before class. Um, which leads to the next one. So that this is, I would also say, a proactive strategy because I'm thinking in ahead of time and I am taking the CNG so that I can rest before the class. Um, that is about it. Thank you for listening to my presentation.